Good morning, Janet Gaglione, the Mortgage Lady. I'm coming to you this week to actually just sit down and talk to you about something that has been on my mind for quite a while, that I think everyone kind of needs to know or think about, especially if they're looking at buying things on credit. Just about every customer that I have sat down with over the last couple of years, it doesn't matter if they have been first-time home buyers or repeated home buyers, the first thing that I recognize is that they are absolutely intimidated and terrified of this process. And that is so unfortunate, because when you work with a good lender, they should be able to recognize if there are any issues at the pre-qualification level so that you can address them when it comes time and you found your home to move forward for a loan application. The most important thing I have to say to you today is your credit is absolutely the critical issue in purchasing a home. You need to have the best credit scores that you can have. I'm not going to tell you where the limits are. They move constantly. Investors change their guidelines as what their minimum scores are and that sort of thing. So my message to you is, if you do know that you have credit issues, because let's all face it, they don't happen overnight, they don't go away overnight. But there are things that you can do to overcome and repair mistakes that you have made in the past. And you can buy a home if that's the path that you want to go on. You need to sit down with someone who can help you and guide you and direct you into an arena that most of us don't really know all the guidelines about, but I can sure help you get there. The second thing is funds. You need to have money, and you need to have some money. The costs that are involved in a home purchase include inspections, closing costs, setting up your escrow account, and an escrow account is taxes and insurance. And those can add up. Even if you are lucky enough to get a USDA home, which is 100% financing, there are some costs out of pocket for you. So you need to have a little money saved, and you need to sit down with your lender to know what your options are for financing and that sort of thing. The other two guidelines that we have, or loan options that are out there, are FHA and VA in the government world, and then we have conventional financing, and that includes 5% down money and jumbo. Jumbo is a whole different arena. But the fear thing is what bothers me the most. This process has been in place. It's the same process that has been in place for, I've been doing this for over 30 years, so longer than that. But you have to qualify. You actually have to have a job. You have to, if you're self-employed, you have to have filed tax returns for 2 years, and that income is averaged, so whatever you report to Uncle Sam is your income. But if you have a regular salaried job where you're not on commission or anything like that, you have to at least be on that job for 30 days. You have to have a work history, and you have to be stable, what we consider to be stable. Other than that, as long as you have and meet all of those other criteria, a good loan officer can help you overcome the fear. So please, please spread the message. Share this video with all your friends and family, because there is no reason for anyone out there to really be terrified or afraid of the home buying process, as long as they are working with someone who is professional and actually does care about them and can give them good advice and structure. Pre-qualification is absolutely mandatory. You will not be able to submit an offer on a property without this process being done. So remember that, and you need to do it ahead of beginning to look at any properties. Call me. I will help you. Janet Gaglione, the Mortgage Lady, 704-608-4139. Have a great day.